gamers? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see everyone today. Guys, we're back for the final day of this quick 1 to 2 day AP. I think today we're gonna probably wrap it up. It should be not too much of a big deal. You know, I think we're gonna probably be in and out. You know, it could be a bit of a short one. Like, we boot it up, we just get all this stuff real quick, then we get out. I feel like, you know, that's really not gonna be... I'm not really that worried about it. You know, I think that's really all that's gonna be happening here. Okay? So it should be easy. Yeah, so the plan for today, guys, pretty simple, is we're going to go and we're gonna boot up. We're gonna try to finish the run, and then I'm gonna go offline, you know, and that's gonna be how it is. That's the plan. I did send Laura the log. She wanted to know if it was possible or not. And it is possible. So we're gonna continue on. If you watched the new video, by the way, I appreciate that. The video is a little... It's lagging behind a little bit. I'm a little disappointed with the initial performance on it, but I'm confident with the direction, so I'm standing behind it. It has insane average view duration and insane click-through rate. It's just being impression limited. It's not really being shown to as many people as the other videos have been in the AP era, which is why it's sitting at a modest, like, 6,000 views, I think, or something like that, after day one, but we'll see. We'll see if it builds up. It has good click-through rate. It's got good watch time, so I'm thinking that it will probably continue to trickle upwards. I am not that discouraged, but, you know, obviously you would have liked to have a video do well, especially after the last couple had been giving you positive trends. No, I don't like to blame external factors. They are true, but not at this level. Trust me, I can see the analytics that you guys can't see. This video got 1/4 of the impressions of the last one in the first 24 hours, which means it was shown only 1 out of 4 times compared to the previous video in people's, like, algorithms and feeds and stuff. It's just not really getting pushed out to people much. But I think that if it has positive feedback in the form of long watch time and stuff, it'll continue to trickle upwards, so I'm not too discouraged by it, but, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to wait and see. Why would YouTube do that? I mean, it's tough to say realistically, man. I think the real reason is, honestly, that it doesn't, well, I mean, it's hard to know for sure how YouTube works, really, when it comes to the recommendation algorithm, but, generally, users are kind of put into buckets, like, of similar viewing tendencies. You know, if one person and another person watches a lot of the same videos, then, you know, YouTube will test that group of people with a video, and if it does well with them, then it will expand it outwards. And sometimes you don't get the right people to see the video at the right time, so the reach gets a little weirdly warped. Sometimes you have explosive videos that right out the gate, everyone looks at it, so YouTube's like, okay, this is good, shoot it out. But sometimes it's the opposite, where it's like a slow burn. It has to find the right group, and then it builds up over time. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. Like, for reference, there's definitely a market out there for the type of video that we made, because there was another video that was made on a Paper Mario archipelago that came out today on Bringle's channel, who is a Paper Mario YouTuber, and, you know, that video is doing fantastic. So, like, it's really a matter of having the people that would like the video get shown the video, and until it reaches that point, you know, it's not really up to me. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But it is still doing okay despite that. Average view duration of over half an hour, which is phenomenal for a video, so. Okay, we are back. Let me change the scene over. Yeah, I mean, Bringle really found his footing on YouTube, man. I would love to find mine. I'm really struggling, though. It's very difficult. Like, and I'm running a little low on resources, so hopefully I'll find mine soon. Fingers crossed, anyways. A little discouraged, not too much, but we gotta keep going. Okay, so the current situation, let me fill everyone in. I ate my Pop-Tart suit / armor before I went live, so I had to put on this hoodie. I am sorry. I will make a new one for the Daily Doc. Stay tuned. Okay. Let me go over this. We're gonna do a little review. Okay. Now, if you look at my game on Twitch right now, it's set to vacuum. Why is it set to vacuum? If you saw my going live notification, it was vacuum summoning circle. I was gonna use the vacuum emoji, but there was not a vacuum emoji. Did you guys know that? They have so many emojis, but they don't have one for a vacuum, so I had to use a broom instead. You know, so, that sucks. Haha! I get it! Because it's like a vacuum. That's good. I like that. Okay, broomer. What? I get it. Like boomer, but it broom. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, so the main concern with this archipelago that I'm doing right now is that we have 5 games in the randomizer, right? Mario 64, we have Kirby 64, we have Luigi's Mansion, we have this Tetris game, and then we have Double Dash. But the main problem stems from game number 3, because in Luigi's Mansion, we do not have an active vacuum cleaner, and if I boot up the game, and I load in here, you're gonna see that I will go to the mansion, and I've even ran around in the mansion quite a bit, but Luigi has nothing. He has nothing. Mario. So we're kind of chopped. Having no vacuum in Luigi's Mansion at the 10-hour mark of a randomizer is basically unheard of, and everything is kind of hinging on getting this. Also, I think this is a bug with LM, but I think if I go into the training room, it'll give me my... Okay, there we go. Game Boy Horror. I'm not hinting for it, dude. No, at this point, I think we passed the window to hint. Now we have to find it legit. Okay, let me just, save and quit. I feel like this is like a weird bug where if you go into training... Yeah, okay. You don't have the Game Boy Horror when you first load in. It's very weird. I don't think we're gonna hint for it. I think at this point we need to get it the old-fashioned way. But here's the crazy thing about this, right? The crazy thing about this is that we need like 35 to 40 boos to win Luigi's Mansion. I'm already at 23. Like, we are over halfway there on the required boos from doing the other games, just because this one has been so capped from being able to do anything that we've just kind of willed it forward, which is why I think if we get the vacuum, we might actually be able to finish this today in a reasonable amount of time. But I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to do our homework for sure, man, and see what we can get done. Yeah, someone did look at the file and checked for me. One of my mods did. Well, you know, I have Amazon Prime, but I went to go buy a vacuum for next day shipping, and they said the earliest delivery they could do was July 6th. So, bad luck. Kind of cringe, if you ask me. Well, that sucks. LOL? I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. I think we'll go ahead and start the timer and begin the day. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're resuming. Here we are. Time for day 3. Speaking actually of randomizers, by the way, the community async for the month of July starts tomorrow. You have until tomorrow afternoon to get your submissions in. I believe we're at about 100 people. We likely will have over 100. So if you want to play in a bigger randomizer, but in a more chill environment where you don't have like a million people all on a voice call, async is a good opportunity to do that. Try out new games, try out new settings, get the full experience of the randomizer on your own terms. It's very fun. Check it out. Okay. And we are live. Okay, well, that is not right. I don't actually think we're gonna start with Luigi's Mansion. The game will not change off of vacuum until we find the vacuum, okay? It must be located before any other things happen. This is non-negotiable. We are going to be on vacuum until the vacuum is found. So I was doing a little research. I believe we did everything in the flower cup. I believe we did everything in the... I mean, I think I got most of these checks done. I could look at the tracker just to see. It seems like there's some time trial checks. There's time trial checks. There's one thing that it says I can do, but that's really about it. I mean, I'm looking. We have win with Paratroopa driving Para Wing, win with Toadette driving the Toadette cart. Like, I mean, I guess I can do that. Like, we can just do these real quick. They should be fast, like, just in and out, no problem. I mean, we don't even need to do the full cup. I just need to get the check, so let's just start with Double Dash today, I guess. Yeah, I do like Birdo. Birdo is gonna be a good option for us. As time goes on. I think Birdo might be good. I might have to go into Retro Rewind with Birdo to find all my checks. Do you have any input on this?
67 or something.
Well, actually, that's 21. I think you're a little off. But if you round up, you're basically at 67. Thank you, Heck Dude, for the 21. Thank you, Sakilo Volpez. Oh, wait, no. You just raised cute. I just read your name. But thank you for tuning in. Dude, I could add the furry tag now that I'm on the prowl. I haven't thought about it. I'm on the hunt in my true form. My true form! I'm not wearing that jacket today, though. So today, I'm just Chud's fire. I need to put on the Chud tag. Oh, good, it was cake. I love cake. I did just destroy a guy named Chud in Deadlock. With the Chud build. He had the Chud build. Okay, we don't need to finish the full cup. We're just trying to get the check. So I need to now do the same thing for Paratroopa with Birdo. In the... Oh, wait, no. Birdo, I think, is bringing down the weight. We have to do it in the Para Wing. Sorry, Birdo was too large. If you quit out of a Grand Prix, I think that's a bug. It won't let you select them, but they do show up. I don't know if that's reported or not, but I should probably report it. Are you asking me to hint vacuum? Guys, you guys that are telling me to hint, you guys have no patience. What you don't realize about me is that I have all of the patience. There could be only 5 checks left in the game, and they would all take 1 hour to complete each, and I could save myself 4 hours of effort by hinting to know the right one to do, but I still wouldn't do it. I would not hint it. Yes, the log has been verified. We have verified our logs here. You know, part of the reason I haven't put the furry tag on the channel, though, mainly is because I feel like... I know it doesn't really work this way, realistically, I don't think... It doesn't really matter, but if I put it on the channel, then people show up, and then there's just a bald guy in the corner, they'd be like, what is this? False advertising? There's a bald man in the corner? Oh, I got a Z block. Okay, that's fine. I need more blocks. Bald furry tag? Yeah, good call. I don't know, man. I've never really, like... I don't mind if people use, like, models or whatever. This goes for, like, anime VTubers, too. And I also get why people like them. But for me, I've always been, like, just a camera guy. Like, either I have the camera on for me or just no camera at all. I like the ones where it's like a picture, though, and it just lights up when they talk. Those are fine. They're like little 2D ones. The 3D models, they've just never really been my favorite thing. Especially when they're really big and take up a lot of the screen. That's why I'm contained to this box in the corner. See, look, look, if I try to cover up the game, it doesn't work. See, I'm gonna put my arm over the game. Oh, it's eating my arm! It's eating my arm! See, I can't cover up the game even if I wanted to. Doesn't work. I'm just down here in the confines of this box. Look, I don't want to act like they're bad or anything, by the way. I think there are some that look good objectively, and like, and if the person streaming is happy with it too, that's great. I'm just saying, for me personally, I like the little PNG tubers or whatever, where it's just like a picture and then maybe it lights up or jumps or whatever. Those are good. And some models are good as well, but like, I just am not, I'm not too big on the giant 3D, I guess, a lot of the time. We're still looking for the vacuum. Okay, so we're back here. You know what? No one can have fun anymore on my watch. You're right. Fun is banned. If you come into my stream and there's any hints of you having a good time, you will be banned on site. I have so many levels. It has to be in this game. Right? I have so many levels unlocked. Oh, right. I changed the game. You're right. Hold up. My bad. My bad. Put it back on vacuum. We're not allowed to change the game. Dude, no way this guy bans himself. I mean, all of the, I think that, like, my discourse on the VTuber thing is that I think that it's good if the people, oh god, if the people that have them like them, and if the people watching them like them, then that's really ultimately all that matters. I try not to be a big hater on the internet. If there's something that I'm not particularly a fan of, I typically just don't engage with it. Some people like to, like, go in there and act like it's a problem, but then they're choosing to engage with the thing they don't like, and I feel like that's their problem. Oh. Thoughts on the PlayStation drama? What does that mean? I don't even have a PlayStation. What is that? Okay, let's think about this. We are gonna do full box checks here. Oh, the all-digital thing. That is a little weird. I don't really have many thoughts because I don't play PlayStation. I get why people want to have physical. I do think it creates some problems. But I do think maybe it won't be as bad as people think. I think physical games are always good as an option. Physical games. But also, I have not bought a physical game in probably like 5 years, so I don't know if I can really comment much on the matter. I mean, I'm of the belief I think options are always good. But if I think about me personally, when's the last time I bought a physical game? Probably like over 5 years ago, maybe. Okay. KFC is... Wait, so if I go to KFC and I order a bucket of chicken, what do I get, a PNG? I don't think I can do any one-ups yet, because... or any trees, because I don't have climb. Whoa. What was that camera? Hello, D-Maniac. Okay. Wait, is this guy giving me a tongue twister, Markov? Grim, grinning ghost, grimly green greens. What? Why is he talking like that, dude? Wait, the penguin is here? I have the penguin. The penguin will save me. Is this the vacuum? Wait, can I even get up here? Okay, wait, watch this. I gotta go crazy style. Watch this. Wait, okay, watch this. I gotta go crazy style. Okay. Whoa! Power steering for hard coach. I'm gonna do everything in my power to stop these evil terrorist killers. Now watch this drive. We're gonna find the vacuum, dude. Where is it? That guy was aura farming before it existed. Aura didn't exist until this year. Before, everyone had no aura. I have no long jump, no. Wait, did I check all these boxes? I'm paranoid today, so we're checking everything. We're gonna hit every box. We're gonna get every coin. We're gonna get everything in existence. We do have confirmation of a real vacuum. It's out there. Let me show you guys how it's done right here. Watch this. Okay, wait. I can actually do this. I need the angle. Thank you, Gerbies. I'm gonna need it. No, that's not gonna work. That was pretty pro. Wait, watch this, though. Hold up, I'm not done. Wait, no. I need a better angle here. Watch this. Oh, but imagine. Mamma mia. Imagine, though, dude. It was almost good. Roy would be proud, you think? I'll send him that clip. With the title, "What do you think?" No context, see what he says. Oh! Can I check this? I'm gonna check this window up here. What's in here? Hello? Alright, this place. See, this place is very interesting to me because I have no daemons. So I'm limited on the scope with my... I'm daemonless. You would think I could get more than 2 stars in this level, but I don't think I can. You know, a long time ago, I used to play Minecraft with Panga sometimes. And we would just refer to the diamonds as Matt Damons. I don't really know how that started, to be honest. And then eventually it just got shortened to Damons. So I'd be like, you have any Damons? Because like diamond sounds like Damon. Where is the vacuum? I'm sliding away. I don't know. I can't do the baby penguins because they don't exist, and I can't do the snowman's head because it also doesn't exist. But have I missed a box? Really, that's the question. Yeah, don't tell me about the vacuum's location. Don't think of the... I need to know where this vacuum is on my own terms. I mean, I could pull up Universal Tracker, but I feel like it was a bit of a distraction. It was blasting me with too much information. We're gonna go back to basics here. We gotta go back to the fundamentals. Okay? We're going back to the basics. We check it all one at a time until there's nothing left. Queen Chi, thank you very much for the 32. It likely could be in Kirby 64. We will be going there next. That one is a little more complicated. I might actually need to refer to the Universal Tracker. We will see, though. Not in all stages, but on the stages that I can get them. I believe, yes. I believe I got all the coin checks here. We did the one-ups in the tunnel. Yeah, okay, no star spawn, so... Do you know where every sandwich meat and Maxim tomato is? Because that's really what I need. They're all checks. I did get the impossible one-up. They made it possible in this. Am I streaming tomorrow? Well, I was gonna be not streaming today and then streaming tomorrow, but now I'm streaming today and maybe tomorrow and maybe the next day if this never gets finished. Because I have been put in jail. The game has frowned upon me today. This video is gonna make me go insane, man! Ah! If we watch that video, it can't be on the stream because last time I uploaded a video with the VOD of me watching that, it actually just got instantly copyright struck. As it turns out, you can't watch a full episode of a TV show on your stream. Yay! What's in here? You think the video is gonna be good? That's what we like to hear. Because, you know, let me tell you something. You know, we're trying to get the AP era going on YouTube. And if you've been keeping up with the videos that I've been doing, a lot of them have been fairly extravagant in nature. Even still, it's been like, oh, we need to have this crazy theme, or we need to have a collab, or we need to have 100 people. But I think there's some nature in enjoying the more standard randomizers like this one, because even the most tame randomizers can create an interesting story. And we've gone on a bit of a journey today, okay? So we will likely be making this a video as well. Whenever it's done. I mean, I was gonna make it a video regardless, but like... now it's turned into... some weird evil thing. I didn't ever watch the Tomatonator because I didn't get the vacuum. That's the problem. You don't get a star on the secret stages, but you do get coin checks, which I believe we already did. What are we gonna have here? Did I do this already? I think I might have. Okay, I did. Okay, let's go to Kirby. I did do the butterfly punch. Time for Kirby mode. Where is Kirby? On my computer screen. Hello, Kirby. Okay. Dude, my Kirby checks, there's, like, dude, it could be in this game, but you have to understand, like, the nature of this game is that it has 277 checks, and I've already done 234. Kirby 64 is at 84.5%. I've done, like, nearly everything in the game already. Like, it could be in here, but, like, is it? I don't know. We'll try to get the river crystal shard today. I have to, so, if you are new to this randomizer that I'm doing today, this very specific one, the thing about Kirby 64 is that all the power-ups have to be unlocked, which are on the right and the left. The individual, like, solo power-ups are on the left, but then all the combos are on the right. But as far as what are checks, right? It's every food item and the crystal shards as well. So like this, for example, is a check. And I have to get every food in every level. Wait, tell me what? What are we doing? What are we not telling, men? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? Oh yeah, okay, you can't tell me. You're right. You wouldn't have said that otherwise. I have base fire at least. Wait, do I have the ability to do fire rock? No. Otherwise I could get that. Okay, we need to get the river crystal shard. I missed this one. Wait, I was looking over and I missed some food at the beginning. I have to eat all the foods. Fireballs for Baby Mario. Where is the vacuum? I missed the meat! Is that fine? No, I already got that meat. I might have to run this one back for more food. I can't get it again without redoing the level. I didn't tell Laura to not give out the log, but I trust that she's not gonna give it out to a bunch of people because The more people know, the more it takes just one person in the chat to ruin it. Now, I'm not saying that people in the chat are gonna ruin it, but I feel like part of the fun is you have to figure it out with me, okay? We can't have all of the people in the chat knowing because A, any one guy could just ruin it. Any one chatter could just say something. And second of all, that's not the point of how this goes, okay? That's the only reason I was even hesitant to give the log to anyone in the first place. But she asked to verify, and I said, okay, that's fine. I just need to make sure that no one else knows, really. Because it's like a secret, but not really, but like, it could just ruin the entire last couple of days of stream if the wrong person has it. So... I can't believe I don't trust your mods. Danny, I had to tell you to not say a slur yesterday. Because even if it's fine for you to say it, Twitch doesn't know that, okay? What do you mean? I can't believe he doesn't trust his mods. I said, you can't say that. I don't care. And I get that you can say it, but how is Twitch gonna know that, okay? They don't know you. Can I put a vacuum in your room for good luck? Oh wait,
cute.
good idea.
Sparkling heart emoji.
I know what we need to do.
Emoji.
Give me a second. Vacuum! Give me the vacuum! Summoning circle. We have the vacuum. This will bring it into the... We have to will it into existence. Okay? How do I do this? What we need to do. Vacuum! Where are you? I'm willing you into this world. Come to me, vacuum! Have a sacrifice. Turn it on. Okay. Turn it on. I think it's broken. We might need it later. We're gonna leave it in the background because, you know, I might need that. What are they doing in the background? They're shooting fireworks. Where's my bottom text? It's not even here. Wait, my bottom text has been hiding.
You found the vacuum. This is so hype, chat. Can we get a hype train? Yippee, 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 yippee.
Why do you run out of steam like that? Dude, my bottom text has been hiding this entire time. What a disaster. No bottom text.
Yippee.
Yippee! Okay. Give me a second. I need to verify something because I am a little suspicious right now. Give me a second. I am sus on something right now. I'm very sus. Thank you, Dawn, for the 111. Thank you, Twig, for the 300 bits. Celestial Evans, thanks for the 39. Thank you, Queen Tree, the 32. Tortilla the Hun, thanks for the 22. Welcome back. Heck, dude, thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back. Okay, hold up. I'm a little sus of something right now. I'm hacking into the mainframe. No, it can't be. Interesting. Interesting. I think what I need to do... Going to this stage. I'm on the wrong game. I think what I need to do is right here. I think there's a missing food item of sorts. Wait, no, this is the King DDD stage. There's no way this can be correct. Like, I've already eaten this meat 5 times. Dude, I love the hacker stock image of the guy that's, like, pointing the gun at the laptop. Like, what does he think is going to happen? We don't have the vacuum yet. Eat the sandwich. Wait, what did you clip? Oh, the meat comment? Guys, I'm too locked in on the vacuum right now. You can't be making innuendos, okay? I could just win Kirby. That might be a smart move. What if I just ignore it? Wait a minute. You might be a genius. What if I play Tetris, I get the crystal shards, win Kirby, release all the items, and if the vacuum is not... No, I'm not saying I win yet, but, like, we're close enough. I could probably find 5 more. I probably could. What if we just do it... We do it that way. Then we don't have to worry about any more missed Kirby food items, like eating the meat. This is the closest to completion game, for sure. I did get the 1-up already. Don't worry. I mean, I can get it again, but... We have not sent any checks because I've already gotten all of these items before. Oh, dude, I thought I fixed that. I can fix it, but I thought I did fix it. I'll refix it, I guess. Give me a second. Where are my games? Kirby 64 is 85%. Double Dash is 53. Tetris is 49. SM64 is 35. And Luigi's Mansion is 19% done. Very widespread. Whoa! I think I went back to the spawn. I did go back to the spawn. Tomato! Wait, have I eaten this? This could be the vacuum. No, I've already eaten it. I'm going crazy. Oh, crap, dude. There is a guy in the chat named Tomato right now. This is like one of those things where, like, I say a thing, and then there's just a guy with the right name for it that's always there. I've already gotten the 1-up. Are none of these a fire one? Really? I can get the cutter for sure. I highly doubt that that is the answer. Like, realistically, I can get the cutter one of that check. The green area. Okay, we have not accomplished anything. I'm gonna play Tetris. Why is my Tetris... Dude, I swear I made my Tetris correct, but let me fix it. I'm just gonna hit it with the stretch move. Watch this. Wait. Now it's fixed. Sometimes you just gotta have it go wide mode. I actually might need to... What is that? Why'd my own video start playing? I don't want that. Okay. The end of level food is not checks. But I know what I need for this. We're gonna play Insane Tetris. Okay, I technically can get some stuff done in this Tetris game, so we're gonna do it. I think I need to stack, though. Okay. I need to, like... The problem is I don't have hard drop. And I actually do need the new stuff. Like, I need the new lines to get the coins to show up. Which is really the problem. Dude, can I get a line piece? Oh, crap. Okay, it's fine. I am running out of pieces, dude. But I have to down stack in order to get the new lines to appear. I think the second they appear, I need to, like... I have to just, like, go for it. Like, we might just have to get a little messy on purpose. As much as I would like to have, like, fully clean Tetris, I think it can't be clean. We gotta get down and dirty, man. Into the meat of it. Like, line 30 is there.
Wow!
Thanks, I think.
Congratulations!
Okay, now we have egg. I remember egg. I think in order to hatch egg, we have to surround it. Or something. Okay, maybe... Wait, can I get the line piece? I want that one. Wait, I need the line piece. Hold up. Wait, okay. No, I don't want that! Oh, it looks like it's like just every so many... What is happening? Line piece, line piece. Oh, wait, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Okay, wait, I can maybe get some of these. No, I missed one. Did I get anything of value? No. Dude, I got some grass. No, there's no way the coin on 41 was the vacuum, dude. There's no way that was the thing that we needed to do. It was actually useless. Okay. Let me check Double Dash. I think there were only 4 things I could even do. There's 2 things that I could do. There were 2 things I could do. And I think one of them... Wait a minute. Guys, we have a lead here. Tetris, hey, you should be me and my aunt Brenda on that. We always got really high level speed levels. I think maybe I'll take you and your Aunt Brenda up on that once I'm done with this, but right now I'm a little busy, so you and Brenda are gonna have to wait, but tell her I said hello. Okay, I know, guys, a little afraid. Have an idea, though. I have an idea of what the vacuum could be. Have a lead. Where is it? We need to go Mushroom Bridge. There are 2 things that are in logic for me right now in this game. One of them is a time trial. One of them is the Mushroom Bridge Toad House shortcut, which you just need a mushroom to accomplish. I believe we had access to Mushroom Bridge from a very early period. So we are going to do this. I think there is a possibility we could have something of value. Hold up. I'm locked in on this check right now. You guys don't understand. I need the... So, to give a little explanation, by the way, in the newest version of Mario Kart Double Dash's randomizer, they have added in the ability to... Wait, actually, we have the wrong people for this. They have added in the ability to send checks from doing shortcuts. And and each stage has some shortcuts, I believe. I think every single one has one. Mushroom or Toad Bridge or whatever is one that I had access to from a pretty early state, and I should have been able to do, but I don't think I did. And so we are on a quest. Wait, what did Morkov say? Oh, okay, I guess old Death. No, wait, he called me Goat is washed and chunk. Dude, this guy is the worst. And now he's talking about Buldak chicken. Guys, I still only have 50cc unlocked in this game, by the way. Which is insane. I have to get 150 unlocked to even be able to do the end of the game. I'm just stuck on 50cc forever. The vacuum is drawing near. We've created the summoning circle. I did the ritual earlier, where I held the vacuum up and yelled vacuum, but this is the stage. I think this could be it. Okay, here's what I need to do. We need to bag early here, get a mushroom. Okay. No, I asked for no hints. I just needed her to check to make sure it was doable. I didn't ask anyone to tell me anything. I'm bagging too much. I'm getting egg, but I need a mushroom. Dude, where are the mushrooms? Okay, here we go. We have one. Line 41. Interesting. Okay, this, I think if I do this... Does this count? No, it was a 1-up! Dang it, man. I was really feeling confident about that one. Dude, I was so confident in that. I only have one other thing that I can even do in the game right now, so I guess we'll do it. Which is Yoshi's Circuit Time Trial, so... I guess we go to that. I mean, look, we are systematically removing all the options. Eventually, there will be nothing remaining, okay? Eventually, nothing will be left. Whoa. I've done the shortcut on this already, yes. Fun fact about map. So, a fun fact about this, there was actually a legal battle when Yoshi Island was named. Well, the island that Yoshi's Circuit is on, there was a legal battle. Because they wanted to call it Yoshi's Island, but a different set of Yoshis actually argued that they had already claimed that name, and that this single Yoshi that was trying to name an entire island after himself did not have the justification to do that. It was actually very fierce. All Yoshis are named Yoshi unless they have clothing on. Or something to differentiate them as different. Then they are not Yoshi. Then they can have a name. Let me give you an example. The 1,000-Year Door Yoshi. That guy has hair somehow. So he has a different name. Yoshi, Yoshi. Like for more inspirational quotes. Holy crap, man. Thank you. My life has been transformed. I shed a tear. This is the final check I have available in Double Dash. What is it? It's Mushroom from Diddy Kong. I have no more checks available in this game. We are limiting... Okay, so... There's a few possibilities, okay? Here are the possibilities. The possibilities are... It's in Mario 64, somewhere. It's in Kirby somewhere. Or somehow it's in Luigi's Mansion, even though the Universal Tracker says that nothing is in logic. But the reason I'm skeptical of Luigi's Mansion is that earlier it was saying stuff was not available, but I was getting the checks anyways. So I am very unsure as to where it could have been. I mean, it could be in... I don't think we're in early Sphere Tetris anymore. I feel like we're not. I mean, I guess it could be. Theoretically. Theoretically, it could be in Tetris. But, like, I don't think it is. So let's go back to this one. Wait a minute. You're right, I did spawn a coin star out of bound and then give up on it. We might need to go back for it. But where was it? I have Wet Dry World, but only the one filled with water. And I can't lower it because I don't have the daemons. I'm daemonless. And vacuumless. Purple switch are the exclamation point things that you can press that make the platforms appear. I'll look at this in a minute. Nice corn. That guy has crazy corn. I can... Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, hear me out. We need to get the 100 coin. Well, it's 50 coin. I have it lowered to 50 coin on this. We need to get the 50 coin. And the problem that I had last time is that I spawned the star out of bounds because I was too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the reds first and we're going to go backwards, okay? I know there's a coin ring around here. There it is. I have to get up here. I gotta get these. A few of them. No, dude, don't remind me of the TTC Reds. Okay. Watch me do some gamage here, and then after I get this star, I'll look at today's YouTube clip of the day. Okay. That should be enough. I don't think I need anything else. So now we can go back and get the other coins in the other area. Do I have any caps on here? Do I have any caps? Where are my caps? Do I have any caps? Capless. No cap. I can't get that with no vanish. Oh, you mean the one in the Unagi or whatever, the jet stream? I'm pretty sure I already did that. I already did a lot of this one. I'm only here for the coin star. Oh, I need the ship for that. Okay, we should have more than enough. I did see that. What was it? It was a 1-up! Oh! I did see that he was doing a race, but they were using the poopy default Mario 64. And not the cool one with a million checks. If you get the vacuum on coin 41, how many gifted? Like 5? At least. Maybe 10 even. Let me look at today's YouTube clip of the day. I have an idea for an AP thing that I was developing involving Mario 64. It's been started, but we have not fixed it yet. But soon I will do one. Wait, what is this? What is this? Today's YouTube clip of the day.
Gap he has at least 1 second. He's gonna have a bad line coming around the bend here. We're gonna see how it goes.
But this
we
is
got a trick going off. We
dude,
got a trick going off again.
Is this one doing nothing one?
That's gonna slow him down a bit.
He did
he's
nothing.
Losing placement. So here we go. He is up. He is up 2-0.
Dude, one of my weaker videos, but still pretty good. The fact that you can just go AFK in that and just win is crazy. I don't really, I don't feel too happy with that video, but I mean, it's up there, so I'm not gonna take him down. Mario Kart World did get erased from the timeline. Yep. Yeah, that one actually never happened, as it turns out, believe it or not. Video doing. Let me check. I mean, the video is doing okay. The most recent upload that I did is doing okay. In case you were wondering, this is the watch time graph. It is above, the gray area is the typical range. The blue is the watch time on this one. I mean, the problem is, this is the issue right here. It has under 100,000 impressions in a 24-hour time period, which means it hasn't even been shown on YouTube to anyone 100,000 times, let alone the potential to have 100,000 views, which is why it's doing so poor. If I swap to the view count in the chart, if we do this, you can see it's actually struggling. It is starting to do a little bit better these last couple of hours, but yeah, it was doing quite not great. So hopefully it will pick up over time. We'll have to wait and see. Oh. I am doing okay. Look, doing great is one thing, but also I need money to pay bills and stuff, so I can be doing great and still be broke, and I'm trying to not be broke right now. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? I'm running low on checks. Well, like, I guess, I don't know how to describe it. I'm glad that people like the videos that I make and people are always positive towards them. But the reality is, in an environment where some of my peers are putting out videos that are hitting multiple 100,000 views and I put one out and it gets under 10,000, less than a tenth of what they're getting in a 24-hour time period, it can be very frustrating. And as much as people like the content I'm making, if it doesn't make the cut in the amount of views that are needed for it to remain sustainable, then it won't be able to be a permanent or long-term thing, because eventually the funds will run out. They will go to zero, and then they won't be able to be made anymore. That's just the reality of the situation. Okay, let's see. What do we have in here? Anything that I can do? No, I already did this. I still think, for the record, I'm not discouraged by the video. I stand by the performance of it, and I think it will build up over time. I think it's a slow burner. However, I would obviously like it to be a hot starter and not a slow burner. Time to go OnlyFans, you're right. The pivot is going live. Subscribe now for burrito videos. Daily burrito. Do I have Coinstar here? I don't know if I do. I think we need to do some work on this stage. Well, no, way back in the day, back when Twitter had fleets, I would post a fleet every time I ate a burrito. It was the raysfire daily burrito update. Furry fans? Oh yeah, that exists. It's called Subscribestar. Or Patreon. What is a fleet? It would be a one-day story that people could see on your account. And I would post when I ate a burrito. And then people could respond to it, and it would send me a DM. No, that is what they were. That's like what they called it, and then they killed it. I don't have anything in my closet. It's empty. I was in there for a while, but now there's nothing. Let's go. Eyeball. You wanna go, man? Wait, did I ever get the 50 coin in here? I don't know how many coins I got. This seems like a one where I got up mostly there and then crashed out and then never finished it, so let's try. I am kind of grasping at straws, though. That is correct, but also I don't have a lot of leads to go off of right now, so... You know, I mean, it's tricky. It's tricky. I need to get out of this land. Hello, Bin. Welcome. Spider, 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 spider. Okay. Nice. W. Do I want to clip through? Yeah, I think I do. I have a game plan. There was a level in Metal Cap 2, which was, I think it was Bob. I'm pretty sure Bob was in here. My day has been okay so far, actually. Yes, thanks for asking. Guys, we are going to get the vacuum today. Trust me. There's not that many places it could even be that are left in the game for me to do. Wait, I didn't get that. Can I get that? I can get that! I need to get that. Wait, I need to get that. Can I get that? I can get that. Okay, I see the vision here. Watch this. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It actually is irrelevant to the game plan. Okay, we go down here. Watch this. Okay. Wait. Watch this. I mean, at this point, I'm closer to finishing Kirby 64 entirely than I am, like, finding the vacuum, I think. My game might be bugged. Oh, crap. You're right. I didn't consider that. I think my game could be bugged. What are we gonna do? Wait, is this the right one? I always get these two backwards. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Vacuum? Wait, this is the wrong one, I think. Hello, Twilight. I mean, I can't get that star right now. Waiting. I would jump off normally, but I have no hat, so I take double damage. I don't want to risk it right now. I do not have climb. I only have 3 moves. Triple jump, side flip, wall kick. Nothing else. I got no moves. This is going to be it. Press. I know what we need to do. Well, you know, the plan keeps changing, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it dynamic. By the way, if you guys would like to play in a randomizer being hosted by the community, our community async starts tomorrow. You have this evening to sign up. We had 100 submissions, so it's gonna be our first 3-digit one. Bob! Bob! Welcome to Bob. Anyone can join. You have to be in my Discord. That's the only requirement. You don't have to be subscribed or anything. We have an archipelago section of my Discord. You should immediately be able to see it when you join. And then there's a forum section in there where signups are, and if you look at the pinned one, it is our July async being hosted by Chiral. Did I already get all these? I swear I'm going insane. I'm going crazy, I think. We are working on one thing. Oh god. There's one thing that we are working on that I would like to have, because anyone can host a randomizer in my Discord. But we have async and sync roles. But right now there's no easy way for people to @ people when they're running one. Technically you can @ them in the thread, but apparently there's a cap where that only works up until a role has 1,000 people, and if it ever has more than 1,000, it stops working. Which is like kind of a weird bug. Like, it's like it's fine until it stops being fine. I mean, I guess... for the use case, it would be okay. But I would like for people to be able to let people know when a rando's happening that they're organizing so they can, you know, get signups. So we gotta figure that out. It's a bit of a bug. We're still working that out. But anyone can host one in my Discord. I have talked to Mooing about this in passing. I think we're considering working on a bot or something like that for it. Right now, there's about 50 to 100-ish with the roles in each. It's more of a future problem. Like, right now, it's not an issue, but if it becomes a thing people get used to and then it breaks later, it'll be a problem. Dude, there goes the cube. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. I think there's some 1-ups in this level. Random item? Wait, okay, hold up. How do I get the 1-ups to spawn? Okay, that's 1. Okay, now we're done on our coin count. I can't grab the tree, dude. The tree hates me. Ask for wisdom. Okay. Ancient tree. What do I need to do? Wait, actually, hold up. I know what to do. I just hope my wing cap doesn't expire. No. No, this is not good. This is not good! We will work out the specifics of how to make it easier for people to host, but the whole point of the Discord and that section of the Discord is for people from the community to be able to host. I think we have a system in place, JVGL, but I'll let you know if I need more info. Am I good? Yeah, I got it. Well, I already did the red coins. I don't need to get it. Laura does know where it is. Yes. We are running dangerously low, man. Oh, crap. Wait, maybe I can do something in here. Let me cook. I hate this level, but maybe this will be my savior today. Maybe I will be saved by this stage. I have been on this level, by the way. It's not like the first time I'm playing this. In case you're thinking. I'm not a fan. Where's Bubba? I boinged it. I need to get that guy too. Yeah, Ardor is actually not a fan of randomizers, but he loves Sound Voltex and Deadlock and League of Legends. So, you know, he always catches those streams. Why is that guy so fast? Hey! Oh my god. What is this guy on? I had to burn the shell for this. Yeah, but like, it's not normally that fast, dude. Oh, wait. I did say, what is that guy on? You're right. Yeah, technically you're right. Do I have the cannon? Oh, I do have the cannon. Interesting development here. As long as I don't hit my head here, we're gonna be in a good spot. Can I at least have my... If you're not gonna give me the vacuum, can I at least have my hat in this game? Like, I'm running around with the bald head out. Are we for real? Did I get this box?
Here we go.
The hat is an item in the pool, yes. Do I recommend anyone? Oh, crap. I'm gonna get bald. I'm gonna get bald. Hold up. I can't get bald. I think a terabyte or something. I didn't delete them, but I got rid of some other stuff. Okay. Well, it's so whenever you want to access a file on Google Drive, you can do it in File Explorer and synced. Like, it has to go somewhere. It can't just not be anywhere on your computer. I just didn't know it was there. Okay, wait a minute. Did I check the box? I did. Dude, I am freaking out right now. I'm actually freaking out. Like, big time. I have triple jump and wall kick on every stage. Ruby, no! No! I have not gotten the one up here. I already got this. I can get the one up though, for sure. What was that? Was that important? Random item to double dash. Okay, I think we've done all we can do in here. I've seen enough. Kill him!
Mamma mia.
I could have exited area, but it was faster for the travel. I am a little concerned. I have a few concerns. Okay, I couldn't remember if this one had a 1-up or not. I'll get every coin here just to make sure. We're gonna take it nice and slow. I already got the window 1-up. Yeah, but I think I might have missed the coin checks. Or one of them, maybe. I'm trying to get every coin. There's not one for 50. Dude, I know, we have so many problems. No grandma, no vacuum. No anything. I got nothing, man. I'm a shell of a man. Who even am I? I don't even know myself. I don't even know myself anymore. Who even am I? The secret area? Yeah, I've checked it. I've checked both the 1-up and the stage. Let me try again. I'm out here getting grandmogged. No. They're the same otherwise. Do I have vanish? No. No, I don't. Wait. Let's check every box. We need to do box checks. I'm going into the igloo. We are grasping a bit right now, I can't lie. This is definitely a grasping scenario. Who even am I? No, don't say grasping like grass in Luigi's Mansion. I've seen enough of that. Where's somewhere with no grass? I want to go there. Oh. I don't want to ever see grass again. Okay, the desert. These are some good options. Did I check these boxes? I did hear about the PlayStation thing. Well, I think they're not yet, but they're going to, right? Well, you know, it's not good. But also, I was thinking about the last time I bought a physical game, and it was like 5 years ago. I'm not justifying their behavior, but also, I just was trying to think about my own personal experience, and I'm not remember the last time I physically bought a game. I think having the option is always good for your collections and such, and preserving the media. What does the sky have for me? Removing movies is messed up. I feel like that should be more of the headline. Maybe it is. I haven't kept up. Okay, hold up. Guys, I think it's a Tetris line 34 angle. You're about to see some insane Tetris gameplay. Watch this. Watch this move, dude! I don't have hard drop. Lock in! Tetris friends. Because we're Tetris gaming. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to stack. I'm going into the zone. I'm in the Mind Palace. Watch and learn. Oh! Wait, what just happened? Oh, crap.
Maybe the vacuum is the friends we made along the way.
How many checks does it say I have, like, in logic? Zero. It said zero for a long time. However, I have skepticism. Okay? And I actually was gonna go there after Tetris. Because I sent some checks. Let me tell you my theory, okay? This is my raysfire game theory. I did some checks yesterday when it said I had none available. And I think it's lying to me. This might sound like an insane man, but I think the game is lying to me, or the tracker, and there is actually unchecked material that needs to be discovered. And I think I have to go into like an insane man arc and go beat up everything. Because I remember the exact moment. I can tell you, I got access to the cellar, which is one of the basement areas, and I was sending checks when it said there were zero in logic. And I was thinking, wait a minute, this seems a little wrong. How can there be zero, but I'm sending checks? What's the deal? So I'm going to go do a raysfire deep dive after this Tetris run, okay? But first, watch me clear line 34. Everyone's been waiting for this. I'm running out of pieces. I'm out of pieces. I think the game is baiting me, and this was my sinking suspicion. I feel like I have been duped by the man. Okay, and by the man, I mean Luigi himself. My suspicions are that there were a piece of furniture. There was a piece of furniture that was untouched that the game has shielded me from in the logic, okay? I think there's something happening here that's quite dubious. Now, we're gonna be incredibly thorough here, so... I have furniture sanity on today. Well, the last couple of days. Which means every piece of furniture where dust can come out of it is a check. And when you have no vacuum in Luigi's Mansion, the only way you can send checks is by hitting these interactable things. And so, I've already sent 20% of the available checks in this game by going into every room that I had access to, and to the best of my ability, hitting all the furniture. However, I think there is a problem, and I think there's some unaccounted furniture that is out there. Okay? And so, I am going to be making the rounds. Now, we only have the rooms that are gray or are colored. So the light gray rooms, or if it's like blue or pink or something, that means it's technically cleared. These are the rooms that we have available to us. So we need to be thorough here. We're gonna do another set of rounds. In addition to that, we do need to get things like the pots. I feel like we can maybe make our way there. We are going to have to just figure it out. There are not checks for interacting with the fake doors, but it does farm Keck W's in the Twitch chat, so like there's some value in that, I think. I didn't get... Did I get the stool? I've already gotten the stool. I do love a good Keck W farm, so, you know, I'm not against it. Wait, I already did the Luigi run IRL. No joke, I did that like yesterday. Because someone asked if I could do it, so I did it. Okay. I believe that room is checked. Can I do it again? Maybe, but right now I'm locked in. Oh, there is an out of... Okay, that was an out of logic send. This painting I had access to, but it said it was not available. And you can see it sent a 1-up. So there are evil hidden checks available to me in this game. The question is, where are they at? I sent another one. There's multiple in this room. Interesting. Huge developments here. Well, I think theoretically, maybe there was a bug in the logic. We have to go board by board, man. Until we find everything. It has to all be checked. We're gonna tear down this mansion atom by atom until there's no mansion left unchecked. I believe we've checked all of that. Now, it would be very helpful if I almost wonder... Wait, did I just send something? I sent another thing! We are sending checks. We sent the toilet paper check. There's untapped potential in here. Also, just to show you guys, I don't wanna act like I'm pulling your leg here, but let me show you this, okay? Just so you have it for proof too. It's on record for the sake that you know I'm not lying. I'm going to show you really fast. Wait, actually, hold up. I need to briefly make it hidden, I think. Just so I don't like, leak anything. I think this... Okay. You see this right here? This is the Luigi's Mansion tracker. Okay? And just so you know that it's the Luigi's Mansion tracker, it says everything. You see this? Like, it says everything has been checked. And, like, you know, you can see all the stuff here. So, you know. So it says congrats, when it's clearly not that. But I needed to have that on record so you know that I'm not lying. So if I send any check from here on out, you know that it's not like I just was ignoring it. It actually is saying it is done. Let me send you the thingy. Dude, you didn't tell me you made that an emote. That's pretty awesome. I just saw the baby hacker. That's so funny. Here, I'll send you this YAML if you want to check it. I sent it. Yeah, it says, congrats, dude, you did it. Well, that was actually a DM from Dawn Finder. That was not a Laura message. He sent me a DM of a baby hacking a computer, which was from a tweet that I made a long time ago of hacker stock photos, which I stand by to this day as really funny. Nice, Kerbeater, dude! Well, I mean, I can't act like I made the stock photo. I didn't. No, we don't know how to suck in the game, but we have an interesting development. Okay, everything is broken. I'm sending checks that are technically, apparently not in logic. And so now I have to go room by room. And I hit the fake door, man. And check every single thing. Even if I thought I've already gotten it. Because there are things that are available to me. There are things that... I already got the washroom. I actually did get the laundry basket already. So, like, I know for a fact that that one is not where it is. Did I get this bucket? I do think somehow the logic is bugged. I think it is still possible. I have the pop tracker and the universal. The pop tracker is what's showing you the stuff on the screen. And if I look at the pop tracker for Luigi's Mansion, there is one interesting development. I noticed this yesterday. And let me see if I can pull it up. I've got too many windows open. So, if I look at the pop tracker for Luigi's Mansion, it is telling me there is one thing I think I can do. No, two things, which I think are impossible to do. I think they're impossible to do, which is why I'm skeptical on the seed, okay? The two things that it says that I can do, I will show you these things, okay? It's in the room that I started in, that I spawned in. Let me show you. So I didn't spawn in the lobby, right? We spawned over here. I started in the storage room. And in the storage room, it says there's two things in logic that I can do. It says that I can press this button, which I can press, but it doesn't send a check for because the room is not lit up yet. And it says I can press this button on the wall, but I can't. Because you need the vacuum to suck this off in the first place. So, the pop tracker is telling me these are in logic. They are not possible with no vacuum cleaner. So, that is the current problem. Wait, is this a new check? No. We have to keep going. Well, okay, if those are it, then don't tell her that. Or I don't want her to tell me that. I might have to look at the spoiler log. It might be cooked. I think this might be broken. Potentially, we'll see. You think I can... I feel like I can maybe get it also. I think the logic is broken, but I think I can do it. If it's not those two things, I think if I can maybe still make it happen because... Like, if the vacuum is... Okay. If the vacuum is in this game, unless it's something that you have to either have a room cleared for with the vacuum to get, like a chest or a light on or something, or it's something that I cannot reach with Luigi's hands, it wouldn't matter if I couldn't press those buttons or not. Unless those were the thing. But if they're not the thing and it's something else, I can maybe still get it anyways. I could hint the vacuum. I'm trying to not hint the vacuum. At this point, we're in too deep to hint. I feel like... Okay, just to show you again. Okay, so actually I'll show you a few things. So I'll show you this first. This is the thing that says it's all done, right? And then if I change the capture really quick to this is the pop tracker for Luigi's Mansion, okay? The full LM. And if I go here, you see how everything is either gray, meaning I've already done it, or red, meaning I can't do it. If it's green, it means I can do it. And the only thing that it says I can do is in this room, which is where I spawned in, the storage room. And it says I can do this, the cage button and the wall button. Those are the only two that it says that I'm eligible to do. Everything else that's like, if it's red, that means that I can't do it. In fact, I've even done some that I'm not supposed to be able to do. So... that is the situation. We have to keep going. Can I get this? I'm surprised I already got the mirror. I think I just have to hit everything. Hey! Can I give you a hint for what you should get for dessert? Cheesecake. What did I just send? Bomb rain trap? Oh, crap. That's not the vacuum. I'm sending out bombs. Wait, okay. Zoom trap, Maxim tomato. We are doing more out of logic. Guys, I think we're gonna make it happen. I actually do think we're gonna make it happen. I am confident that I think it's something we missed here. Anytime that the thing lights up on the top left, this is a big deal. We have to be very thorough. Even things that you don't think are checks are probably interactable. We have to keep moving. Okay, what did I get? Oh, that was money. I think I already got these checks. Can I get these? I can't get the paintings on the wall. They're too high up. I don't think I can do anything else here. We'll see. I could interact with his mustache with a vacuum cleaner! Ah! Wait, can I get this? Almost. Keep moving. We have to keep going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm in the baby room. We're doing stuff in the baby room. Sending checks from the babies. Baby HQ. I feel like there's stuff in here. I think there's stuff in here.
Mario. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What was that? What was that? A ruby. I can't even get the ruby. Oh, it fell off. I'm finagling it. I'm in deep. Guys, I'm so locked in. I'm deep in the sauce.
Oh yeah.
I sent a ghost piece. What is that even? I really thought that was the vacuum? Dude, I unlocked a new stage! Wait, that's huge. We might have to go to that. Wait, but I can't. I don't have the key. Okay, but we're getting stuff. I can't go in there. I don't have the third key, but like... I do have more Tetris pieces.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know the tennis rackets are checks.
Oh yeah.
And we are live. I feel like... There could be stuff. There are no stars in this version of Mario 64. In fact, look, if I change to this, you'll see there's literally 0. Like, look. There's no stars. It's all keys. Okay. We have some interesting things going on right now. The current happenings, in case you've just joined us, are that I am currently in the process of a very broken seed. I think. This is what we're learning. I have no vacuum at 11 hours in. I have reached 41% total. One of my games is 84% complete out of my 5. And I still have no vacuum in this game. And what I've learned is I have furniture sanity on. And it's telling me I have no checks when I have checks. And we are currently... I'm of the belief that it is in the game that I'm currently playing. Or, at the very least, some bit of furniture will give me something that will unwall me to go to another game and do more things. But right now, I am extremely limited. Well, in this version of Mario 64, you need 6 keys, but if I had them in long jump, yeah, I could. What's in the document? I'm gonna guess today it has a vacuum. What do we have? Oh, close! I mean, I'm pretty sure I already checked these. Is there anywhere else I can go? Oh, right, okay. Someone redeemed vacuum barcode and I don't have the box for it. But someone did redeem shoebox and I realized after the stream ended, I just forgot to do that. Okay, so... I was in this room before.
Mario. Oh yeah.
If I were...
Oh yeah.
I'm getting beat up now. That button press. Wait, what is this? I think I've seen this before. Wait. What? I forgot. Forgot about the toad in the box, man. That's a legendary webpage, honestly. Ah! We're in the dark, man. But I'm not giving up hope yet. Did I get these?
Mario.
Wait. Can I do this? There's a very weird check. I normally think you need the vacuum for it. But I might be able to do it without the vacuum. The staircase here is interactable. But normally you need the vacuum for it. I don't know why.
Mario.
I don't know if I can do it without the suction. We're looking very limited. Maybe I missed something in the gallery. The gallery is an early game location. Let's check. I don't think a hint would actually fix it because at this point the logic is fully broken. Dude, imagine someone turning on this stream for the first time. Imagine turning on the stream for the first time and you watch this guy that you've never seen before just like beating up the furniture with no vacuum cleaner, being like, "Guys, this is it." Like this is like an insane asylum stream. Guys, this is it! Game set to vacuum. Running around, just pushing boxes on the wall. I've not asked for any information about where the game would be or anything of the sort, so no. The only thing the lab has is training. Whoa! I'm trying to see if I can remember the names of the rooms. We got storage room, ballroom, like cinema room, pool room, washroom, bathroom, butler's room, laundry room, cellar. We have all of the family rooms. So there's like the study, the twins room, the baby room, the guest room, the foyer, I think, and then the wardrobe room, and then there's like some other rooms.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Let me go here. I mean, I can go to the lab, but the lab does not really do anything for me. I mean, furniture sanity when it works right is fine. This is not working correctly, but if it works right, or if you just start with the vacuum, it can be fun. It's like 800 checks, though.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Having the vacuum does help. Don't let my experience be representative of the full the full thing for you. Wait, I can hit that. I can hit that painting. Did I get all these? Did I miss any of these? Where? Pot? Other pot? Third pot? I mean, every piece of clothing in the wardrobe room is a check also, but like, I don't think I can send any of them right now. I'm trying to make the rounds. I did get that. I do get the curse seeds on stream, man. It's actually insane. I don't even know how this happened. I was like, I want to do a fun randomizer. Let's combine some games I like and play them, and it would be fun for the stream. Like, wow, a bunch of variety today. Kirby, Luigi's Mansion, like, Tetris. And then what do we get, man? Broken Seed Extravaganza. 1 second. I'm gonna take a Tetris detour. Why is it zoomed in? Why is it huge? What is happening? Oh god. Oh crap, I can't. Okay. Is it gonna just... Wait, that was it? I only had one piece. And now I'm done. Okay, well. That was a fun detour. I am vacuumless. Now, I want to do a little check here. Since we're getting into the weeds, I'm going to open up Universal Tracker, and we're going to see how many it says I have in Logic for Mario 64 and Kirby 64, because those are the only other two games that could even have anything. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. Okay, checking Mario 64 first. Here we go. Universal Tracker says, in Logic, 22. 22 of them. That is, I'm looking. Yeah, 22 in Logic in this, and 8 in Glitch Logic. Now let's log in and try again. We're going to check our next game here, and we are live on Kirby 64. It says there is 30 in Logic. Give me a second. I need to do a cross-reference. This is... What exactly? This is... Okay. Never mind. The log has been checked, and it was originally confirmed to be possible, but now we are getting developments that the logic is actually broken. However, it might, in theory, still be possible. And that is what we are trying to figure out. Now, I don't know where it is, but I'm going section by section, checking everything in my power. To try to find any missed thing. And if it is in here... Did I get this? I mean, there's not that many levels that I have access to. Checking everything. Dude, I don't know. I feel like I've seen Chrism do a bunch of APs on his stream. And I'm sure he's had broken ones before, but I don't know if he's ever had one like this. Did I get the table? Get the table.
Oh yeah.
Table checked.
Mario.
Ball check.
Mario. Mario.
I don't know, man. Oh, well, if he only hints the go mode item, he probably would have not hinted the vacuum then. I'm curious. What could I have missed? I'm trying to start left to right here. Let me go in here. Box. 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 Bucket. Stack of chairs. Lamp thingy. Button that doesn't do anything. Mirror. Mirror? I don't think that's a check, but I'll check. What? That's what those ghosts sounds like to me. Can I hit mirror?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I already got it, but you're right. I could have gotten the mirror. Easy one to miss.
Mario.
We're going to work our way from front to back. We've gotten vase, vase, vase. Let's start in here. Anything here? Booze, keys, vacuum. That's basically it, yeah. Because to get to the final boss, you don't actually need any of the elements. They just help. Unless you're starting somewhere where you need the elements to get out. Is there anything I could have missed in there? Sink?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The painting. Oh, with the thing on it? Okay. I was getting stuff in this room. I feel like this room is pretty accessible. What is vacuum? It's what we're looking for, dude! 11 hours deep, no vacuum! Ah! Scary ghost.
Mario.
Where? Turn on the light. Check the full thing. I was trying to figure out what I would even want. You said what category of hint would I want? I don't know. I mean, realistically, I don't think I would want any of them, but like also at the same time, I don't even know what the right answer to that would be. Do you mean like the game or like, what do you mean by different categories?
Oh yeah. Mario. Oh yeah.
360 Chrism. Why did he say it like that?
Oh yeah. Mario.
It's C-H-R-I-S-M. Like Chris M.
Oh yeah.
I am... Oh, we're being raided! Oh! Welcome, Raiders. I'm going insane. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to my archipelago seed. We're doing a 5-game AP. I'm doing Luigi's Mansion, but I have a problem. In Luigi's Mansion, you need the vacuum. And I don't have one. And I want you guys to take a look at what my game is set to on Twitch at the moment. We are currently having a problem, which is that I'm vacuumless. At a certain point, I think I might have to do... I think what I could realistically do if I wanted to is I could do every single check in Logic in Mario 64 and Kirby. If I do that and I get them to 0, I might have to give it up. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
We have a major situation, which is that we are completely out of logic. You're saying I can't do everything that's in logic right now? What do you mean? Well, I was gonna see if I could do the other games, you know? And we could, like, make it work. Like, if I go to complete 0 checks, like, if I do everything available in Mario 64 and everything available in Kirby, then theoretically there's nothing left and the game is 100% broken. But if I can get checks for a game and squeeze out a completion or something, like if I could somehow beat Kirby, maybe we could do something with that. But if the vacuum, even that does not fully fix it. I feel like... Well, whenever I say, like, everything in logic, I mean, like, looking at what it tells me it can do right now, like, with what I currently have. That's what I mean. If I do that and it goes to 0, and then it's, I can't do anything, then we have a problem. The vacuum might be busted. Dude, I have no Tetris blocks. I'm out of Tetris pieces. Double Dash is completely at 0. That one has 0 checks. Like, it tells me you have nothing left. I can hint it, but I think the problem isn't that it's lost. I think it's that it's inobtainable or unattainable or whatever. It might be fully cooked. Like steak. But you know, it's weird because it's telling me this block is in logic too. And I don't think I can get this with no ground pound. Wait, but how? I don't have the water switches. We have to get them sent to us. They're called water diamonds. We don't have the daemons. We're daemonless. So, we are completely shot on the daemons. There technically is one that goes to a lower wet dry world, but I do not have access to it. Because this game is extremely limited at the moment. I might have to check the sphere. I think at a certain point, I'm gonna have to give it a look. Because I will be able to tell if it's impossible myself. I am feeling like it is that way. The question is, at what point do I do that after the time investment? Oh my god. Like, I have put in enough time to where if I look at the seed now and I determine if it's impossible and it is possible, the whole thing is cooked. So I might have to. I don't think it's line 42 on Tetris. I think if I have made no progress by 10:30 Central, we might have to look. So I'm gonna try to do what I can do until then. But like, I don't think there's much that I'm gonna be able to accomplish. There's very limited things that are available to me, but I can try. Well, I can make a YouTube video on it. We'll just have to do it again. I can still market the video as, this broke my randomizer. Or I got an impossible seed. Which is true. But you know what's a bad YouTube video? A seed that's impossible that then never gets finished. Because I can't finish it and then we lose it. Look, at a certain point you gotta lick your wounds, okay? You gotta say, dang, this went to crap, but at least we can try to salvage it. So then we run it back. Because the options are, it's fully impossible, and I guess I could still make a YouTube video on it, with just the resolution being, it's not possible. But like, if you're saying I should keep playing it when I can't potentially play it to complete it, then that's just a waste of time. I could do every check in the game and then still not be able to finish it. And then I still wouldn't have a YouTube video. Because it would be impossible. I think we're already at that point, essentially. Nearly. Like, theoretically, the number of checks is not 0, but it's like... if you combine what's available across all games, it's like... a fraction of a %. And theoretically... you could say, oh, maybe it's one of those. It could be one of those. But we can't know that. I need to go to wing cap. Where was wing cap? Was it over here? What am I doing here? This is not where I need to be. I have not been... well, I've been... I mean, the run's at 11 hours. Wait, what is the stream summary? Oh, crap. Hold up. I gotta lock in. I actually need to get coins here. Like, more than just the red coins. I got an L block. Yay. We can place it. Wait, I'll do this to get an item. What is it? Yay! It was a 1-up mushroom! I love 1-up mushroom! Look, here, you want to know my content brain at work, okay? You're saying, if this is an impossible seed and you don't finish it and you look at the spoiler log, wouldn't that ruin everything? Okay? Think about it. You have to build the narrative from this, okay? So here's what we do. If it's impossible, we stop the timer, we regen, and then now it's a speed run. I have to beat it in less time than we stopped at because the first time it was impossible. Now we have an objective. Sub 11:45 or whatever. You just have to content pill it. Okay? That's how you save the idea. Because now it's not even like just you doing an AP. It's like well, I got an impossible seed, or this was impossible after 12 hours, so I ran it back, or some crap like that. I will run through it. I want to run through it because I feel like if I run through the log on stream, I can explain it, to everyone in real time with my knowledge of, like, what I expected. Maybe, I guess, raw reaction, you know? I don't know if we're gonna get it. I want to try to run through the spoiler log and get my, I guess, raw reaction to where I think it is. And I think I know the games reasonably well, and I don't know if you guys have, so, like, I can probably know fairly quick. So I think I'm gonna try that, maybe. I think it's impossible, dude. I think I'm gonna make the objective decision, okay? I'm gonna pause the timer at 11:45. Okay, I'm pausing in 3, 2, 1. I've paused it. Okay, official pause. 11:45:34. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to open up the spoiler log. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna figure out what the heck is going on. And if it's impossible, we're gonna have to run it back, okay? And try to beat this time. 11:45:34. Write it down. Okay? Now, in case you are unfamiliar with the drama, the problem is we're doing a Luigi's Mansion archipelago. We're doing furniture sanity, meaning we have to check every piece of furniture. But we are 12 hours in with no vacuum. And with no vacuum, I'm unable to clear rooms or send checks or do pretty much anything. And we are at the point where I'm basically out of checks in every other game. Now, I did a bunch of the checks in Luigi's Mansion out of logic, but again, just to show you, if I bring this back up onto screen, where is it? Trying to find it here. If I bring this back up on the screen, you will see that it says everything has been checked. Congratulations. Okay. And so I am in a very weird situation where it says there's everything that I've done everything I can do, but it gets a little more weird. Okay. Here's where it gets weird. So if I change this tracker to the pop tracker for Luigi's Mansion, which is just a map tracker. It's like a nice big visual here. This is what it looks like if you've never seen it before. You might notice that on this screen, everything is gray, or it's either grayed out, meaning I've already done it, or it's red, right? But there's a little tiny bit of green, which normally means it is doable. And so if we go to the green section, despite the universal tracker saying, I've done everything, it's telling me I can do these two things. Storage room cage button, storage room wall button, okay? But we have a problem with that, okay? Because if I go into the storage room, the two buttons are right here. You can see it on the wall. See, Luigi's doing the animation for it. But you can't press this button until the room is cleared, okay? And this one right here as well, which you have to suck the poster off the wall with the vacuum to be able to press it. And I can't do either of those things, so those are impossible. So we have conflicting logic between the trackers, and the one thing the one tracker says I can do is maybe impossible. Well, likely. So we are going to open up. I'm going to bring this up. We're going to do some analysis right quick to see. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Okay. So let me put on music for this. Time to get to the bottom of this. So here we go. So if you've never seen what this is what a spoiler log looks like. It basically has the settings for every game. But a little bit further down, it has what everything is. So you can see clearing one line in Tetris is a 1-up. Clearing the second line in Tetris is a J piece, right? You get the idea. And so what we can do here is I can actually search for the Poltergust 3000. And it's going to tell me that it is in the wooden structure 3-coin block. Now, this on its own, we're going to take a look here. Wooden structure 3 coins block. Now, I believed I've checked everything, but I want to look at the playthrough. Because I believe that is... So we are going to backtrack this. Because I don't think it's as simple as it might seem. So we come into here. Oh, right. Where is that? I forgot where Wet Dry World was. I think it was up here. Okay, so it is here. And the 3-coin block, I believe is this one right here. Now, interestingly enough, in my universal tracker for Mario 64, it actually tells me that this is one of the 4 things in Wet Dry World that is in logic, along with the other 2 things that I can't do. The Shocking Aerolift Star and the Star Block. Which was that other thing that was like brief, like barely underwater. Those are all shown as things that are in logic to me. And the only thing that could possibly be the thing that would be preventing or allowing that to be possible is I either need to get the water diamonds or I need to have access to a lower Wet Dry World entry. Either one would work. Both of them are possible with that. The problem is we can't go upstairs and I've checked everything. So what we want to check now is we're going to go back to the log and I'm going to look up diamonds. Now, the water level diamond is in the conservatory picture L, or conservatory picture C. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Conservatory picture C, which I believe is center. So we're gonna go into the conservatory. I'm just gonna backtrack this really quick. Conservatory picture C. And just to show you, I'm in the conservatory, it's right here. Would be... I'm trying to count the paintings. I believe it's this or this. It's technically in this room, but I don't think that I can hit... I don't think I can hit it. I'm pretty sure that I can't. Now, there is an alternative way that we could maybe have access to this. And it's if we can go to Wet Dry World through an alternative mean. So let me go back to this again. So we need to now look at the Wet Dry entrances, which are going to be up here in the log. So there's going to be Wet Dry World low, which is in the huge part of the Tiny Huge Island entrance, which I can't get to because that's upstairs. And Wet Dry World middle is in Rainbow Ride. So these are our wet dry world entrances. We could get into the slide, which is why we were getting the high one. These are both upstairs, which I can't go to because I don't have progressive key. So I want to look at the playthrough, actually. So this is going to be... Let me turn this down. So I want to see their hypothetical playthrough of the game to try to figure out how they want me to do this. Okay? So let's see here. I'm mainly curious to see what it wants me to do in Luigi's Mansion. It wants me to unlock Tiny Island, which did not have Wet Dry World. Wasn't that Wet Dry World? Or was it? No, Huge had it. Okay. I honestly just want to see... Wait, I think... Wet Dry World. So, I think the problem... I think the problem is not in Luigi's Mansion. I think the problem is in Super Mario 64. I'm gonna show you why. If I go to... if I go here... I show you this. This is connected to Mario 64. And it is telling me anything that's on this list that is in white text is in logic. And you can see it has this as available in logic. And so I assume what they wanted me to do... One of two things happened. Either they assumed that the water would be lowered by default, or there was some way for me to lower it. Both of which are not possible. Because the other things, shocking arrow lifts, are not possible either. Where are the water diamonds? Let's see. They are in Sphere 3 in the conservatory, but at that point, I would be able to do it because I would have the vacuum. So they're pretty early on. Yeah, it's in Sphere 3. So it's actually a problem not with Luigi's Mansion being broken. It's a Mario 64 issue, which gave an impossible seed. And it was a 13 sphere thing, in case you were wondering. I mean, I could bug report it. I don't know how to. I mean, I guess just show them this part of my VOD. I think, well, this is a different version of Mario 64 that is newer, and it has fully reworked logic because you can get per level moves, and it removes the star count, and it does a bunch of other stuff to make more checks. So let me look at progressive key. There's gonna be 6 of them. So the first progressive key is... on the dartboard of the Twinge room. And then the Mushroom Cup Silver, which I also didn't do. Which one did I do? I don't think I did that either. I did get a key somewhere. It's not that either. I think I did this one. I got the Sphere 11 progressive key in Snowman's Land. What? How is that possible? We went crazy. Let me give an explanation. Okay, so this is a bit of a cyclical issue, okay? Because it involves two games. We can ignore every other game. In Mario 64, I have access to, at the very beginning of the game, 2 levels, basically. Bob-omb Battlefield and Princess Peach's Secret Slide, because there's no stars anymore. So you can go into that one on the left, or you can go up here to the right. And if we go up here to the right, it's going to take me into Wet Dry World. But it's going to take me into Raised Wet Dry World. Now, the vacuum is in here. It's in this box. You can't break a box when you're underwater. And normally, the way that you can prevent this is either by going into the level with the water lowered or hitting one of the diamonds that changes the water level. But the diamonds in this version of Mario 64 are an item. You see how it says water diamonds on the pause screen and it has an in? That means I don't have it yet. So there are no water diamonds, so I can't adjust the level. So it's permanently stuck up. But the game, in the logic, has told me that it is determined that I can have access to this box. But the only way I can get to that box is by either going into Wet Dry World, where it starts lowered, which I can't access because I don't have the keys to get there, or by something in Luigi's Mansion. The problem is the thing in Luigi's Mansion that would let me lower the water level requires the vacuum. So you see the problem, right? We have to have the vacuum to get the thing that lowers the water level that lets me hit the box and gives me the vacuum. That's the problem. Well, it's not zero logic, it's logic that's broken and impossible. I have located the vacuum. The problem is, it's very impossible to do. It's all broken. Well, that sucks. Get it? Haha! I do get it. Wait, now let me show you this. Now, I can't long jump because, I know you're memeing, I don't even have the ability to long jump either. I never found that. You see how it says long jump on the left with an in? That means no. No! I mean, even if I had long jump, it wouldn't happen. It's in this box. So let me actually show you. We can now cheat really quick. Technically, the seed would be possible now if I did this. Oh, we're up to 107 submissions in the async. Quick shout out to the async. If you guys like randomizers that hopefully don't break, join the one that we're doing in the community, up to 107 people. It's probably going to be running through the entire month of July. You're welcome to join. Look at the signups. We got a lot of people in here. We even have Friday Night Funkin'. I didn't even know that existed. I don't even know how that works. But there it is. Check it out. Over 100 people in this one. And it's looking good. Now, you want to know the crazy thing about this? Here's the crazy thing about this. One of the things that, so the version of Mario 64 that I'm playing on with the broken logic is actually a verified AP world on the Ionium website, which all of these are actually fuzz tested for stability. And it passed the tests. And so it's actually added on here as like a compatible thing you can use. It's this. But even passing the test, it duped everyone, man. It even duped the tests. I've been had. Am I gonna be streaming my POV? I haven't decided yet. I mean, I'll be playing in it. Maybe I'll stream some of my POV. I probably won't stream too much of it. I might just be playing them off stream. Maybe I'll be trying some new settings for future on-stream stuff. We'll see. But yes, we've been had by the man. Give me a second. Can I mean, I can try. Like, look. I think they're talking about this one. It's way too high, dude. Like, I cannot hit either of those. It is a broken seed. I can't hit this either. I can't hit any of them. It's not obtainable. It's broken. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something. You guys don't normally get to see this, but I'll show you this time. So here's what we can do. Watch this. This is the secret stuff. Sending. Did I type wet try world? Oh crap, man, I did. Okay, so now with that, we can go over here. And look at this. I might need to reload the level for my daemons. It's okay, this run is cooked. I'm gonna regen anyways. Like, there's not anything that could possibly save this. Okay, so now we can go in here. And there's my daemons. And look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's a vacuum thing. Oh! Now, the reason that we were having an issue is I can show you. Okay, so now I can actually show you the issue. So this painting, I believe, is the one that had the actual thing in it. Yeah, you see how I just sent that item by vacuuming this? I could not get it normally. It was impossible. So hopefully you see the problem now. And now, like, theoretically, I could do all of the other stuff. So, like, if I came in here and I wanted to do these 2 button checks that it said were in logic. Also, just to show you how much having the vacuum changes things. Look at this. If I go back to the pop tracker that I showed you earlier, you see all the green now that I can do with the vacuum? It's all available. Because now I have the vacuum. I think it's a broken seed. I don't think we can pay it out. So, like, what you're supposed to do is you do this. You suck the thing off. Hit the button. Oh, and then we have to get these. Oh, sorry, wait, the phrasing on that was bad. The poster! Vacuum the poster off the wall! I'm getting too loose with my dialogue. We need to tighten it up around here, man. We need to tighten this ship up. I would start another seed today, but I feel like we probably will need to wait and run this back tomorrow, because if I start a seed at 11 p.m., I would only be able to play an hour or two of it. I do want to run it back. I will likely try to report the logic issue to the developer, if someone else has not already done so. But yeah, see, now I can do the button, and then there's the other button.
Mario.
Regain baby seed. I mean, I could... Let me see. Wait, what else is in this room? I want to see. See, these are all the things we couldn't send. Progressive GP race skip. That's pretty nice. Progressive CC. Dude, everything was in this room. What? Dude. What? That's crazy, man. I'm not gonna play Mecha Chameleon by myself. But now I could technically clear everything. And win. Probably. I think I would like to run this back. I think I will probably end the stream early, though, because I was actually gonna not even stream today. Realistically. I think I'll probably just wrap up in a minute. Because I actually needed to work on some things, and I was expecting to finish this stupid randomizer, and it took me 3 days just to find out it's impossible. Are we for real, man? I will run it back. I'm gonna look and see if there was an update to the SM64 branch before I do the next regen, though. Because maybe there were some logic problems that were, maybe there were some logic problems that were addressed already, and I just don't have the newest version. It was kind of close. It was this close, man. It was this close. I don't like to admit defeat in the face of the man, okay? But if the man is cheating, then am I really defeated? There's a thinker for you. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? The man is cheating. So, that's kind of, you know. Dude, I didn't even cheat. I was actually doing pretty good. Look, I just want the record to show. Look, let me show you this, okay? I know I'm capturing a lot of windows right now, but I wanna point this out. This was my limitation about how far I went. Given the circumstances, I think it was pretty good, okay? These were our final percentages. I got this far with the broken logic, okay? I almost won Kirby, okay? I got there, even though I didn't have a vacuum, it didn't matter. That game was pretty far. I could have maybe finished it. But it wouldn't have solved the problem. Even if I had won that game, it would have still been bugged, unfortunately. Well, actually, I don't know. It might not have, no, it probably would have been. No, it would have, it actually would have been. Yeah, if I could have gotten through Mario 64 and won, it would have fixed the problem. It was this close, man. It was this close. What would I have needed to get access to the other water level entrances? I needed the upstairs key. Which I couldn't get to either. Well, actually, hold up. I would have needed to get access to... Let me look at this again really fast. So, I would have needed 2 keys. 2 keys. Yes, in this version of Mario 64, there's 6 keys. And so I needed 4 total. We had already gotten 2. No, I've gotten 1. No, 2. 2. I've already gotten 2. So I needed 2 more. And I needed the wet... Wait, what was it? I needed... Where was it? We needed wet, dry, world, low. So I would have needed tiny, huge, island, huge. So I would have needed 2 progressive keys. Which, this is in Luigi's Mansion. This is in Luigi's Mansion. This is in Luigi's Mansion. They're all in Luigi's Mansion! Except for the one that I got one in Mario 64. Mid? Maybe? I mean, yeah, but it's in Rainbow Ride, so, like, that's just another key. But where's Huge Island? Where is Huge Island? Huge Island is in Luigi's Mansion. It's all in LM, dude. It's all in there. Oh, sorry, I was looking at it. Look. Wait, I realized the whole thing wasn't captured, but I'll show you again. Look. If I look at progressive keys, look. Here's progressive keys. Do you want to see progressive keys? Right gallery chandelier. LM. Dartboard. I think I got this one, actually. I think I managed to get this one. Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion. It's all LM, dude, except for this one, which I couldn't get to because I never got the mushroom cup. And this one, which I got. The pipe and THI would switch size. And 3 of them were vacuum locked. And so, in order to get access to Tiny Huge Island, I would have needed the vacuum. Which is what we would have needed for the alternative. It is a broken SM64 logic thing. We'll need to report it to the man. The man will be informed. Okay? I just want that to be on record. I do kind of like that everything else was completely, like, unaffected. I will run this back, but hey, you see that time in the top left? Remember it, okay? 11:45:54. 34. I don't even remember it. 11:45:34. Remember it. I will be updating the SM64 if there is an update for it, and we're gonna run this one back. Same settings, okay? Hopefully no broken logic. We're going to... But now we have an objective, which is we must defeat this time. It has to be defeated. I had different, like, AP tech that I wanted to show off. And now I'm debating if I should hold it and wait until I do this or not. Very interesting. I'll think about it. I think we can do it, though, man. I feel pretty confident. We will find out. I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do that this weekend, and then I'll push back the other thing to next week. Not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. I also want to play Rhythm Heaven, so maybe I'll squeeze that in there one of the days. But I think on that note, I'm going to wrap up early. I might not be streaming tomorrow. Not because it's the 4th. Well, kind of because it's the 4th, but also because I was actually going to not stream today. So, you know, we're kind of just pushing it back a day. But maybe I will. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll figure it out. I will try again tomorrow. But hey, before I go, if you want one where the logic did work out, check out this video. That's a YouTube plug. Also, if you want to play in the randomizer, join the async. Sign-up's closed tomorrow. We have over 100 entrants. I'm going to maybe submit as well. I'll probably only do 1 game, maybe 2. Because I don't know how much free time I'll have in July. But I'd like to be a part of it, so. We're gonna raid, we're gonna raid Phil today. Because he just started streaming, I think. He's doing some rando stuff himself, but in Zelda. So go say hello to Phil. Thanks for watching. See you in the next stream. We'll be back next time. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.